Welcome back to PsychMevo, everyone. Let's welcome the new viewers. Today, we will go deeply into the subject of anxiety, which many of us experience with but don't often discuss. I hope this video will help you better understand it and, more importantly, realize that you are not alone in this, regardless of how long you have been struggling with it or how recently you are beginning to feel like it's taking over. Okay, so let's begin by defining anxiety. In essence, anxiety is the body's normal reaction to stress, fear, or uncertainty. The uneasiness that comes before a large presentation, the butterfly in your stomach feeling before meeting new people, or the persistent concern about what may go wrong in any given circumstances are all examples of it. However, anxiety is more than a fleeting emotion for some people. It may become debilitating and enduring. We are discussing panic attacks, social anxiety, generalized anxiety disorder, and a host of other types. However, anxiety is something that everyone experiences occasionally, even if they do not have a documented anxiety condition. So how can you tell whether you are experiencing anxiety? Well, anxiousness may manifest emotionally as well as physically. Physical symptoms might include dizziness, nausea, pressure in your chest, shallow breathing, and a beating heart. Your body has the ability to physically go into fight or flight mode, which is useful in emergency situations, but not so useful when you are just thinking about the meeting tomorrow. On an emotional level, you may experience difficulty focusing, feel on edge all the time, or overthink everything. For no apparent reason, you may become agitated or perhaps feel apprehensive and afraid. How anxiety affects daily life? Anxiety may be quite difficult to manage when it transforms from a passing emotion to something that interferes with daily functioning. It can obstruct social relationships, employment, education, and even basic everyday chores. Imagine having to leave the grocery store because the noise and throng are overwhelming you, or conversing with a buddy but finding it difficult to concentrate on what they are saying since your mind is racing so rapidly. It might also feel lonely. People may not always be able to relate what you are going through, particularly if you are not displaying any overt symptoms of hardship, and that can make discussing it much more difficult. Therefore, what causes worry in the first place? Well, there isn't a one solution that works for everyone. There are many different causes of anxiety, and occasionally a few of them work together. There is a genetic component. You may be more susceptible to anxiety or other mental health issues yourself if they run in your family. Environmental variables are also very important. Stressful life experiences such as abuse, trauma, or significant life transitions can cause anxiety. Not to mention how much stress and anxiety may be magnified by the modern living and continual digital stimulation. Let's move on to the crucial topic. How can we control anxiety? There are several coping mechanisms available, and what suits one individual may not suit another. However, some of the methods have been very beneficial to many people. The first is breathing exercise. Deep breathing is one of the easiest methods to relax your nervous system. Let's do it together. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. And then exhale in 4 seconds. Do this several times. It can assist in reducing your heart rate and interrupting the pattern of worrying thoughts. Anxiety may be greatly reduced by practicing mindfulness and present moment awareness. For novices, apps like Calm or Headspace are excellent resources, or you may attempt a quick 5 minutes meditation on your own. You don't have to write flawlessly. Journaling is simply putting your issues on paper. It can help you gain clarity and reduce worry. Writing down your ideas is a great method to clear out some of that mental clutter. Endorphins are naturally occurring good mood enhancers that are released during physical exertion. A little stroll outside can have a significant impact on lowering anxiety levels. If you're finding that your anxiety is preventing you from doing things you enjoy, affecting your relationships, or interfering with your daily life, it might be time to reach out to a mental health professional. Many people have found that therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy help them manage their anxiety, and in some cases, medications might be part of the treatment plan. Occasionally, anxiety can still feel like it's taking over, no matter how many breathing exercises or walks in the park you engage in. There's no shame in asking for aid. Regaining control is easier the sooner you take action, and mental health is equally as vital as physical health. To sum up, anxiety is difficult, but you don't have to deal with it alone. Keep that in mind that it's a normal part of being human. But if it starts to affect your life, there are ways to deal with it. Whether it's deep breathing exercises, seeking professional help, or finding out ways to reduce stress, there are a lot of options available, and one thing is for certain, you are not alone on this journey. Before I go, please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. And if you are new, click the subscribe button for more videos like this one. If you have any comments below, please leave them. And I'd love to hear about your experiences or advices on how to deal with anxiety. In the end, you got this.